This is a video from the Exam 4 review in my Calculus 1 class. Let's take a look at 35. It's the integral from -2 to 2 of x plus 3 times the square root of 4 minus x squared dx. But this can be written as the integral from -2 to 2 of x times the square root of 4 minus x squared plus 3 times the square root of 4 minus x squared dx. And then if I break this up, this is the integral from -2 to 2 of x square root of 4 minus x squared dx plus 3 times the integral from -2 to 2 of square root of 4 minus x squared dx. Okay, now, let a1 equal the integral from -2 to 2 of x times the square root of 4 minus x squared dx. The integral from -a to a of f of x dx equals 0 if f is an odd function. Well, let f of x equal x times the square root of 4 minus x squared. And then what I did was looked at f of -x. So wherever I saw an x, I replaced it with -x. And so I got -x times the square root of 4 minus -x quantity squared. But that can be written as -x times the square root of 4 minus x squared. But if you notice, if I block off this portion here, that's another name for f of x. And so f of -x is the same as -f of x. And we just showed f is an odd function. And f is odd if f of -x and -f of x are the same. Okay? And so, therefore, we can conclude a sub 1, which is equal to the integral from -2 to 2 of x times the square root of 4 minus x squared dx is equal to 0. And now what I'm going to do is let a sub 2 equal 3 times the integral from -2 to 2 of square root of 4 minus x squared dx. And so what I'm going to do is let g of x equal the square root of 4 minus x squared on the interval -2 to 2. And so here, what I'm doing is looking for the area of a semicircle centered at the origin with radius 2. So this piece right here. That's what the integral from -2 to 2 of square root of 4 minus x squared dx represents. It's a semicircle centered at the origin with radius 2. And the x goes from -2 to 2. But if you guys remember, if you have a semicircle, and if the radius of that semicircle is r, the area is pi r squared divided by 2. So here, I get 3 times pi times 2 squared divided by 2. Because remember, the radius of that semicircle is 2. And so if I simplify, I get 6 pi. And if I add up a1 and a2, I get 6 pi. And so we can conclude that the integral from -2 to 2 of x plus 3 times the square root of 4 minus x squared dx is equal to 6 pi. So I evaluated this integral by interpreting it in terms of areas. And I hope that makes sense. And we'll conclude this video. This is a video from the Exam 4 review, and we looked at problem number 35. Thank you.